Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on a new episode of JoJo no Kimyou no Bouken OugonnoKaze, or you could call it JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind, or JoJo's Adventure Part 5, on episode 31. Now, this episode was really hot fire, brutal, ruthless, crazy good. So if anything else, let's just get this recap started. I'll do my best to give you guys some detail as best as I can. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We had to it that Bruno Bucciarati takes on Secco, but he seems to be struggling against him due to the fact that he's a little bit faster and his strength seems to be beyond Bruno's stats or something, But apparently we go to the scene where Mr. and Giorno finally reaches where Chocolate or Chocolate, however you pronounce his name, or green tea stand user is at. And we see to it that Green Tea's in desperation trying to figure out what's next. As for Mister, he decides to send his 6 bullets except for number 5 or just 1 bullet to stay behind. And we see to it that we get some bad situations with the bullets because they all got hurt and they got cut up or something. Or should I say critically injured. Eventually Giorno himself decides to look into it and Mister tells number 5 pistol or bullet to go help out Giorno and follow him with with 1 bullet in his hand. And we see to it that Giorno himself is trying to look into it, but apparently he finds one of the bullets of Mista himself, which is number 1, and he tells him, come get onto my hand, but the bullet tells him, no, you should not come, it's a trap. And unfortunately for Giorno, it is a trap, because Green Tea, or should I say Chocolate or Chocoloto, however you pronounce his name, or Green Tea stand user guy, ends up actually cutting himself bits and pieces of himself to attack Giorno. But due to his doctoral or medical knowledge, he was able to cut himself up and use the power of the green tea mold to keep himself alive and not die out. And this becomes much worse for Giorno himself because Green Tea was able to move some of his limbs to a point where he's able to attack Giorno, and he almost kicked Giorno off. Well, actually, he did kick Giorno off the helicopter, and we see to it, of course, that the number 5 bullet from Mista ends up sending a bullet right to Giorno, and Giorno uses that to make it into a branch and stick on and hang on to the helicopter. Unfortunately, though, because it was still steaming with life, Chocolate or the green tea stand user ends up molding it, breaking it down, and Giorno ends up falling. But unfortunately for Chocolate or Chocoloto or green tea stand user, the one that he disintegrated the branch that was a bullet became an actual bullet again, and somehow it finds its way up into the air and goes to and ends up hitting freaking Chocolate behind the head and all the way down to his throat around here. And Giorno's because you destroyed it, it was able to go back to an original bullet and able to launch itself to you. Eventually the helicopter falls down, but Chocolate is able to still hold on to the branch and make it look like he's dead. But Giorno knows that he's still alive and tells him, I know what you're trying to do. So pretty much I'm going to give you a couple of choices. Don't do anything or die. And unfortunately, Giorno was getting closer, but Chocolate or green tea stand user goes you Dumbo. You think I wouldn't, because of you talking too much, I have my hand able to go to Mister and I'm going to kill him. You won't be able to heal him in time. Ha ha ha. But unfortunately for Chocolate or green tea stand user, part of Giorno's bullet that hit Chocolate ends up forming into some kind of bug or larva to go to a Chocolate's brain or head, and ends up expanding itself and able to damage him. And therefore we end up seeing the guy goes hey, I thought you said you weren't gonna do anything to me. But Giorno's let me tell you something. To some piece of trash like you, there's no way in hell I'm gonna keep my promise. And we see to it that Chocolate tries to make his last stand to attack Giorno, but Giorno uses his golden experience of golden wind to hit him so many times. JoJo reference, yeah, Muda or something, and ends up defeating Chocolate or Green Tea Stan use it and sends him off to the trash truck and saying that it's burnable trash, so be ready kind of thing. I'm thinking in my mind, oh wow, that's just freaking hilarious. And we see to it, of course, Seko himself was trying to call Green Tea to like see what's up, but unfortunately for him, he does not know that he's dead, or should I say sent off to the trash, and he lost his phone. And we see to it, of course, that he gets a couple voicemails where he tells him like, oh, I got Giorno on the ropes, Mister's dead, don't worry about me. Let me tell you something. I'll give you 5 sugar cubes once we reunite. But you know what? There's another thing too. I plan to take down the boss and I'm getting powerful with you. So I love you. I'll see you soon, alright? Let's do this. And Seko, on the other hand, gets ready to make his attack on Bruno. And the guy at the Coliseum is, I think that guy in a wheelchair at the Coliseum is looking through his binoculars and ends up seeing if Bruno and Giorno will be alright, but unfortunately I think he might be staring at Bruno and seeing that he's in danger, etc. So, an overall recap without a lot of detail and making it more confusing, Giorno and Mister takes on Green Tea and they end up managing to defeat him, but with a lot of trouble involved because of Chocolate's medical knowledge and everything else as a doctor, combined with like with his own abilities. They managed to defeat him, but they had to get hurt in order to do so. Well, they got hurt doing so. As for Bruno, he's having trouble with Seko, and he's hiding from him right now. And Seko is getting ready to make his ambush on Bruno, and that guy in the wheelchair with binoculars is looking far away. And the episode ends off there. Next episode title is Green Tea and Sanctuary Part 3, you know, that kind of thing. Or should I say, I don't know, but looking forward to that. Like I said, I took care of the recaps. Now I'm going to have to get to FanimeCon, and time is very limited. I think I might as well just, like, brush my teeth and then, like, head over there because I don't want to miss out on the Stage 0 thing. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot!